What's going on, 22 Comics, and today I've just received back this awesome package right here. This is my first PGX order, 3 books in here, so let's dive in, let's check out what I got. Alright, I got my list here of what I think the grades should be and the reasons why, so let's dive in, let's cut this open. Let's see what I got. Just so we're clear while I'm opening this up, this will not be a PGX versus CBCS versus CGC video. I plan on doing one of those, but this honestly is just going to be a review of PGX. Oh, they send you bags. Nice. That's not cool. This is how they packaged it. Nice big old wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. It was in a medium flat rate box. That's not a surprise to me. A lot of the other videos that I've watched and seen as far as PGX goes, they've all been medium flat rate boxes. Okay, so once you get down, after all the bubble wrap, and I mean there's bubble wrap. Get down to the books, and they're all in like this nice plastic wrap, or I say nice, I don't know, but it's just plastic wrap. We are down to the books now, and they are broken free. There's no grade on the back. That's good, because I just looked. I paid for the express tier stuff, so I sent 3 books in. I sent them in, I think I shipped them out on either Tuesday or Wednesday. They reached their facility on a Friday. They picked them up on a Friday, and I got the invoice for the grading the following Tuesday. And it was in the afternoon, so around like 4 or 5 my time anyways. And then 12 days passed. Last Friday was the 13th day, and that's when I got the email saying that my books have been shipped back out. So they upheld their 12-day, for me anyways, to me, my opinion, they upheld their 12-day express tier. As soon as they got paid, 12 days later, they were pretty much done, and they were mailed out the next day. I'm good. That's good. I'm great. I'm loving that so far. That's great. Payment was super easy. They sent me a PayPal invoice. It cost $27. No. It cost $77 and some change to have the books fast-tracked, essentially. They're called express, but fast-tracked. Graded, encapsulated, and shipped back with insurance. $77 and some change, which I think honestly is around like almost half of what it costs for CGC. I only did that comparison there just to make it known, because I was talking about the money aspect. So I'm digging that so far. I like that. So yeah, let's get into these books though. I'm not sure what this first book's gonna be. I have no idea. I'm hoping that I'm covering up the grade. Ooh, oh, we're not starting with that one. God, no. Okay. So, I did see the bottom book and what that was. I didn't see the grade yet, though. So, I know that this one is Hellcat #1. So, that's a good one. Let's start with that. Hellcat #1. I love this cover. I think this is a great looking book. Alright. Now, which side? I'm thinking it's on the... Yeah, okay. Awesome. I should always know it's the right hand. Like, it only makes sense. Anyways. Fried Pie variant. So, super excited about that. There's nothing special about this book. It was just a Fried Pie variant. Hellcat. It's a decent looking book. I don't think there... We'll look at the case better later. Alright. I noticed that there was color rub on the back staples. That's kind of a normal thing. There's some color rub on one of the letters as well. I think on the back. Yeah, right here on the T. where it says toy. I'll show you that here in a minute. Slight color break on the shoulder. So somewhere right around in here, there should be a color break. And then an indent on her hand close to her wrist. So those were the three things that I noticed. There are no grader's notes on the slab. I've heard, though, and people have told me that you can get those actually on the slab for $5. So that's cool. I've heard you can actually request grader's notes as well. And so that's cool. So that'd be something exciting maybe to check into, to do. With those defects, I put this at like a 9.4, 9.6. So let's see what PGX thinks. They gave me a 9.8. Okay. All right. Let's see. Right there is that spine tick that I was talking about. All right. There's the color rub right there. And then there's the little mark on the T. So that's all that I noticed on that book. They said it was good enough for a 9.8. Usually when I see color rub on a back, if it's going all the way down, I usually go ahead and knock that book down to a 9.6. CGC's kind of done the same as well, especially with there being a tick on it too. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one. I could kind of see that one going both ways, but I don't know. So that's cool. I like it. Let's see. The case is really good, really nice. It feels like it's a nice case. I mean, I like the case. It's solid. There's no indentions on the back or nothing like that with the label. The label is like it's flat all the way across. There's no separation at all. The label itself is separated from the book. There's a little grid right here. Let's see. Yeah, you can see where it's dull. There's a grid right there that separates the label from the book. So yeah, Black Cat #1, fried pie variant, 9.8. So there we go. The top is a sticker. So there is a grade on top, and it's a sticker. I don't necessarily really like that, but and then there's also the price point. You know what I mean? That you're sitting there buying these at. Okay, so what did I say? The bottom one. Let's see. The bottom one should be a Phoenix. Right, Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix Resurrection, fried pie variant. Freaking beautiful book. I love this book, how it looks. Super, super awesome, dope book. Let's see, what did I have? I had color rub on the back spine and bottom middle. Alright. I'll show y'all that whenever I display the grade. Front and bottom right corner has a bend of 1/16 to 1/8 with slight color break. So I believe it's like right there. Yeah. Alright. With that being said, I put this book at a 9.6. So I guess it's possible this could also be a 9.8. Let's see what they think. 9.8. Okay. So I've showed you the bend, the break. Let's see. And then let's see. The color rub on the back. Yeah, there's that right there. That right there. And then like a little bit of color rub right there. Gotten 2 9.8s. So I am happy that they're 9.8s. It kind of, you've got the whole, everybody's like, oh, PGX is, you know, the big rumor mill is that PGX is very lenient with their grades, and if you send the same books in, you know, they'd get lower grades. Alright, here's the big boy of the batch. This is Champions #1, fried pie variant. Dope looking book. I love this. This is the first appearance of the team. Actually, what does it say? Mark Wade's story. Oh, it's got it over here where my hand is. So, oh, that's cool. Fried pie exclusive variant. Hold on. That's cool. They write it's a fried pie exclusive cover on there. I think CGC does the same thing, but there's a good look at the labels as well. So yeah, back to this Champions #1. Nice looking book. First appearance of the team. This iteration of the team, anyways. I put that there was slight color break, spine tick, back middle. So on the back here towards the middle, there should be a spine tick. And it's extremely slight. Slight color rub, back top staple. Yeah, I mean, it's very slight as well. The kicker for me was top front right corner has a 1/8 inch tear. So, actually, I think it's, yeah, here it is. Right there. That's a tear with a little bit of a color break right there underneath it. So that's where my kicker was. And usually, everything that I've read sat there and said something along the lines of, you know, if you got a tear, a small one like that, usually, you know, it's whatever you think the grade is, and then you bump it down a whole grade. And that should be around what it was. So I put this at, like, thinking it may be a 9.6, 9.8, 9.6, something like that. But then with the tear, I've knocked it down to an 8.5. So I could see it 8.5, maybe a 9.0. Let's see what PGX thinks, though. And it's a... Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, that's... I mean, I think it's something that's easily missed. But, daggum. I don't see how having a tear. So PGX sits there and does their grading through. They do their grading using the Overstreet price guide, the Overstreet grading guidebook. That's what I use to do all my grading and stuff like that when I'm sending books in. So like usually a 9.8's allowed like 2 defects that are small and stuff like that. So it kind of, I don't know. I don't know that, like, I want to say that, like, tears are not allowed. Like, that's kind of a thing. But, like, spine ticks and stuff like that, like, there's a spine tick right there. And then it goes on to the back. It's a very slight spine tick. You can see it right there. So maybe that's what it was. Here's the color rub on the back. Staple. Color rub's usually allowed as well. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of concerning. Not gonna lie, that's a little concerning to me. Yeah. This may be the only video you ever see where somebody gets stuff graded and they get 9.8s for everything, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know, this is a little concerning." Oh my god. Anyways, hey, it is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna try him again, honestly. Like, that Champions is a little concerning to me. So yeah, which is kind of disappointing. As a whole, as far as PGX is concerned, honestly, the experience sending books in, great. It's a great experience. They kept their word on timing, all that jazz. Sending stuff in, price is great. I love the pricing, but it's kind of one that it goes back to, you know, do you get what you pay for? It really is the grading that's kind of got me questionable. Honestly, I was hoping I'd be able to do like 2 more through PGX at least to be able to get a good grasp of what they're doing. And now I'm kind of questioning whether I do that or not. So that's kind of a bummer. Thank you all so much for watching this and hearing me ramble on and stuff like that. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on a podcast called Comically Comics. You can also find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.